What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today we have episode 21 of this series, Trading Supply and Demand for a Living, where I'm going to be breaking down an S&P 500 trade. But before we get started, I have three things to say. The first thing is that I want you guys to make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I have been super active on Instagram, guys, and I plan to keep posting every single day. I'm posting a lot of tips and everything that can help you guys in your trading career. So make sure that you don't miss out. It's free to follow me, so make sure to go. The link will be in the description and give me a follow in there and put the notifications on. The second thing, guys, that I have to say is that the Signals group is open, so you guys can join the Signals group if you want to trade with me. The Discord is going to be in the description. It's a Launchpass link, and then you guys can join over there and trade with me and take the same setups live with me. All right. And the third thing that I wanted to say is that I want you guys to put in the comments if you guys want to see me live on Monday. Monday is a holiday over here in USA, so I'm thinking about doing a live stream on Monday morning. So if you guys will be there, and if you guys will like a live stream in Monday morning, make sure that you guys put it in the comments because I'm trying to see if you guys will like that or not. So go in the comments and make sure to leave a comment telling me what you guys think about that idea. So with that being said, let's get started with the video of today. So the market today was a little bit choppy as well. This week's price action has been super garbage, guys. We haven't had any videos from yesterday or Tuesday because I didn't have any trades, and today it was even looking sketchy, as you guys can see over here. Consolidation the whole session, at least on S&P, until we had this break to the upside. When we had this break to the upside, that was a nice bullish candle. We broke these highs and we also broke these highs over here, and when I saw this, I also know that we left a demand right there. You guys can notice that demand. Also, overall, we're looking bullish, as you guys can see, and we are also sitting above the EMAs. All right, so we have the 13 right here, we have the 50 EMA, and the 200 is down here. So we are looking bullish overall on S&P 500. I just needed a demand to possibly take a trade, and in this case, we created that demand. So all I did was wait until this demand got tapped. I believe no, we didn't have a 50-minute at the moment, a 50-minute confluence. It was only a 5-minute setup. So all I did was wait until this demand got tapped and then wait for my break of candle. This candle came close, then the next candle pushed all the way up over here, guys, and I'm like, oh shit, this thing is probably going to go up. With the price action that we've been having this week, I wouldn't have been surprised if this wouldn't have tapped the zone and just go up. It would have stayed right there without a tap and just started go up and create a new high. If we ended up breaking above this size, I was probably going to close the market or close the shorts for the day and just go enjoy my day because it was super trash the price action today. I ain't gonna lie. But then the next candle literally started pushing up, and then it was a red candle that dipped inside the zone. And if you guys can see, this is the time where I sent the signal. This candle, it had a super nice rejection. When I saw that rejection, we also ended up closing above the 13 EMA, and we didn't tap the 50, but we went close to it. But the good thing that is that we literally dipped all the way onto like 50% of that demand, and we ended up closing outside of the demand. It means that we have good buying pressure right there. When I see these type of rejections inside my demand, I like them. So I was loving that rejection, and especially that we closed above the 13 EMA, and then the next candle literally came back down into the zone and ended up rejecting it once again and pushing to the upside. Good bullish candle right there. So all I was waiting for was a break of candle right there on that high. First of all, if this candle would have broken these highs, I would have gotten into a trade as well. But it didn't break that high and we had a new candle. Now my new entry is right here at the break of that candle. Stop loss is below that wick that was left inside the zone. And then we have a 1-to-1 for the TP. All right. I'm also looking left because I want to see what can possibly be against me. What can make this trade not work out? And when I was looking left, I saw that we just tapped into a 4-hour supply right there. You guys can see that 4-hour supply, which at the same time we also have break of structure because we broke these lows right here, and now we was coming back to that 4-hour supply. But the fact that when you come into that supply, this is the 4-hour supply, and we tapped into it, and then we have a 5-minute demand that is holding. If this 4-hour supply is going to really hold, this is going to do something like this. is not going to start holding and having a lot of buying pressure over there at a demand. This demand was literally holding, so that was like signaling me that most likely the 4 hour supply wasn't going to hold. But at the same time, I know we're still not clear. We're not out of the woods. So I don't want to sleep on this trade and be like, oh, yeah, yeah, let's take a buy. And then I know that we're on a 4 hour supply, but I don't pay attention to it and I end up losing. So I'm being extremely careful when I bought right here on that demand. And even though I have my stop loss over here, I don't want to see the next candle come if it gives the break of the candle. I don't want to see it give the break of the candle, come and break the low of this candle. If it breaks the low of that candle, it's most likely because it retested the 4 hour once again, and it will most likely hold. So I don't want to see that. I'm clear of what I want to see. I want to see candles pushing to the upside to invalidate that 4 hour supply. I don't want to see candles against me. So the next candle after that was literally a bullish candle. Look how we never broke this low, and it was a nice, not a very huge size candle, but it was a nice size candle. Sorry, my camera just turned off. Let me turn it back on. I've been having issues with my camera. I probably have to buy a new one. Well, anyways, you guys can see it right there. It was a good candle, and the thing that I liked was that we once again created another higher high. So when I saw that a higher high, like we used tapped into a 4 hour supply, but we keep creating higher highs, as you guys can see over here. We keep creating higher highs. I'm like, most likely I think this 4 hour supply is not going to hold. There is no way that we're going to hold, and we're not showing any bearish momentum. We're just breaking highs, and might as well just keep going to the upside, because we're looking super bullish. And then the next candle literally pushed all the way to the upside and ended up rejecting like this. When it ended up rejecting like this, we still have a new high. I'm not scared because I know that we still have another demand over here that was just formed with a new higher high as well. So I'm like, even if we come all the way back down to break even, I'm still confident and I'm still going to hold the trade because we have a new demand that can hold right here and push our price to take profit at a 1-to-1. So I'm not scared. Whenever I saw that rejection, I didn't get scared at all. But still, I still have my mental stop loss below this zone, and I sent it to a signals group. Like if we break below this level this week right there, I'm most likely going to close. Then the next candle literally faked out to the downside, like giving a break of candle right there, but then ended up pushing to the upside. Whenever I see this type of fakers and then a good size bullish candle, I know that most likely we're going to keep having bullish momentum. And then the next candle started coming back down. When it started coming back down, I went to the 1 minute short. All right, this was after the candle was formed right here, another break of candle, and then we ended up closing bullish. I'm seeing buying pressure. I like it so far, but still my stop loss is in this area. My stop loss for the trade is right here, but my mental stop loss, I know that if we break this low, there is no reason for this trade to work out. Like, I don't think that after rejecting this demand, we're going to come back here, reject again, and go up. If we get to this level, most likely we're going to keep going back down and get me stopped out. So that's where I want to close. But after we created that 5 minute candle, I came to the 1 minute. And I'm seeing the 1 minute. When I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, so we have a very nice support right here on the 1 minute, but we keep creating higher highs on the wicks. And we also see that we have a 1 minute demand right here that was just created. And we also have the 13 EMA, the 50 EMA. We're looking bullish in the 1 minute time frame as well. So sometimes when I'm on my 5 minute setup, I'm trying to look at lower time frames like the 3 minute or the 1 minute to see where we stand, to see what is the 1 minute doing. Are we looking bullish? Are we having demands being creating? Are we breaking highs on the 1 minute? If we're doing that, that is good because that's pushing in my direction. But if we are like starting to break structure on the 1 minute, like let's say we'll have started to come back down and break this support that we have right here, now this is not looking great. We still are inside the 5 minute demand that I just showed you, the new one that was created. But I want to see a nice push after this. If we start like consolidating and breaking this low once again, I might as well just want to close right here and not let it hit my stop loss down here, so I can cut off my loss super quick and make the losses smaller and let the winners ride and go to the upside a lot, or if I'm taking a supply, go to the downside a lot, so I can have a bigger risk to reward. That is the trick of the game, guys. Keep your losses small and keep your winners big. That's the whole thing. But when I saw that demand, I'm like, okay, I want to see this coming back and holding at that demand. This is on the 1 minute short. and it did exactly that. Like it came, tapped the demand, tapped the 13 EMA on the 1 minute, and it started pushing to the upside. Once I saw that candle, I'm like, okay, let's go back to a 5 minute chart. I'm not gonna be watching this forever on the 1 minute chart. I just like to pick at the 1 minute, but then go back to the 5 minute. And when I saw the 5 minute, look at the demand right there getting rejected. Ended up closing with a good bullish candle. Then the next candle opened and literally pushed to the upside and hit my TP, and I ended up closing. And I even posted the video right here on Instagram for you guys when I was like, you guys see it right there. I had it marked down the 1 minute demand, and I had the high of the 1 minute on the break of structure right there marked down as well with a line. But I was looking at it on the 5 minute short after I already picked at the 1 minute, and then TP was hit over there literally in seconds after it tapped the 1 minute, and I ended up closing the trade right there for you guys, and I uploaded it to Instagram for you guys to see as well. So that was literally the trade of today. Make sure that you guys pay attention to these videos because literally you guys can learn a lot. And also let me know in the comments, don't forget to let me know in the comments about the live stream on Monday. And yep, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.